Good morning, saints. T. How is everyone doing this morning? Has God been good to you this week? Happy to see everyone this morning. It's always a privilege to worship God in spirit and in truth. It's a wonderful thing to be in the house of the Lord. It has been a tremendous week. God has been truly good to me and has been very, very gracious to me. I want to start with sharing some point of information that is very important to the church. Make it exact 2 years since he has been serving. I remember when I got the message, and I remember when I got the first call, and he said, "I know you." And I said, "My wife is from Spanish Town." That's kind of ring a bell in my head, because Spanish Town was the former capital, or was the colonial capital of Jamaica before the capital was moved to Kingston. Just like we have colonial Williamsburg, etc., which was the colonial capital of these United States back in the days. And the August the 13th will be his last Sabbath as pastor of this church. I want us to make it a grand occasion. I encourage us to invite our family and friends. I encourage us to put it on our calendar so that we're going to be here. We're going to show gratitude for his service, for his ministry, through a very trying period in earth history. I know there is a team that is working on having something done, and I thank you for your diligence in that matter, and we will work through. You may have heard that before, but his name is Gustin Peher. Dr. Gary Banks, the area leaders, pastor of Ephesus Church, will be here to do the installation. I also encourage us to make that a high day in Zion, as we welcome the new pastor, as we say farewell in terms of pastor, in terms of his ministry. Now, I know the friendship and the bond that has been made between Pastor Hobson will continue. And you have his number, you still reach out to him, and he will still be in the ministry. I also encourage you to pray for him. This week has been a very tough week for him. And we've been texting back and forth and conversating all week, because he had been having some tremendous trial as he was in Connecticut over there, being a part of a grand crusade experience, a grand tent meeting. But 4 of him and 3 of his other colleagues come down with the coronavirus, and he was out